Yes, Queen.
Oh, what a kick! Oh, that's there. This is what I call power. Let's go, girls. Oh, style on them. Ooh, the ferocity in her voice. Zani wants blood. 22nd of November, 2024. I remember this day like it was yesterday. I was excitedly reloading my X feed, just waiting to see the rest of the Rena Cedar cast drop. And then, Zani. She destroyed the competition. A character that's completely covered, yet so sexy. And come her first appearances in patch 2.0, a cool, busty businesswoman. That's how you activate neurons. And now, fast forward 5 months, she's not only playable, but she has a whole companion quest too. And you've all seen that Super Saiyan form, right? She's like a lioness, a queen of the jungle, and we're all just prey. Eat me! Zani is the undisputed queen of Rena Cedar. It's gonna be a good time.
Back to work.
So how are we starting this companion quest? Robbery. And we're just gonna casually pull up to this robbery? Who are we? Spider-Man?
What's up, guys? Forget your PIN number?
Let's keep your nose out of our business. We're with the Black Alley.
And I'm with the Black Shores. So what?
Idiot! He's got the stance of a skilled fighter. We need to move.
Stance? Nah, it's just aura farming. Call me Sun Jin Woo-Wah.
Excuse me. I need your help.
Wait, that's a girl? I totally thought it was a boy from the trailers.
What's got you two running scared?
2? Make that 3. Damn, Zani. Was the table throw necessary? Oh, you got both of them at least.
Huh. Rover,
Oh, it's good to see you again.
do you know what these two were up to?
Nothing too bad, just a home invasion.
They were babbling about hostages and fates. And then they came at me.
And I'm about to come at you too. They mentioned Black Alley Business. Have you heard that name before?
I have. But that name, it's already...
Okay, I'm calling it. Zani used to be part of their group.
What's going on here?
Wow, I have not seen you lot since 2.0. Did you know that your god's dead?
just two thieves. Took care of them. I was about to deliver them to the Chamber of Discipline myself.
Chamber of Discipline? With Zani? Man, I'm gonna need some of that.
What about him?
You're really gonna talk so casually to a laureate.
Same as you, drawn here by the sound of a scuffle. I know the rules. I'll go with you, make the report, and be done with it.
Right. You'll come with me to the chamber then.
Why are you talking to Zani like she's a criminal? Ugh.
This might be more complicated than it looks. Will you wait for me?
I've waited nearly 5 months for you. What's another 5 minutes?
This won't take long.
Such a comforting smile.
Maybe I should search the area where that voice came from.
Alright, little girl, where are you?
Trail's gone cold.
Meetups in the nighttime? As adults do.
Here. Sorry to keep you waiting.
The face guard goes crazy. As does this narration summary, so listen up. Zani took so long because the Chamber of Discipline folk were difficult, as always apparently. Along with their suspicions with the Montellis, they're just not keen to share details on the interrogation, nor believe that the thieves came from the Black Alley, a criminal gang that probably comprises of unwilling victims, like vagrants who were exploited and thus forced to join. Whilst their leadership was destroyed by, and I quote, someone working alone, most likely Zani, somehow there are still remnants as we just saw, as well as the involvement of a young girl, which obviously rubs Rover the wrong way, because it's possible that she was one of those exploited vagrants too.
Ah, you're the type who can't turn your back when someone asks for help.
I swear, the story of every patch got this. So yes.
It's not too late. Got time for a detour?
To your room?
The old entrance to the Black Alley. If they're crawling back from the ashes, we might find a clue or two at their old haunt. This is it. Just hit the right spot and the trapdoor should open.
Ha! And if I hit your right spot, your floodgate should open.
What's on your mind?
You really don't want to know?
Let's focus on what's in front of us first.
Aside from a few broken rocks, only silence greets your efforts. This wasn't the entrance, Zani.
Strange. My memory shouldn't be failing me, should it?
To be fair, when's the last time you slept? Speaking of putting people to sleep, we're suddenly invaded by 2 Black Alley goons who do mention something about rebuilding the Black Alley. I guess the destroyed organization is making a comeback, but not these 2.
How about you hand over some coin, eh?
How about you hand over your lives?
Well, that was a wasted trip.
It's not all wasted. We get to collect some teeth now.
Wait! Mercy!
Following a rather thorough beating, one of the henchmen confessed that this black alley entrance is kind of cursed, recounting how one time there was a bit of an earthquake in there, probably because Queso visited. Nah, it was actually a woman, whose first impression with the thieves was her freaking knife. But it does wonder, why did the woman do all this?
Is that all the nerve you've got? And you call yourselves the ones to bring back the black alley?
She's just assessing the new blood. Bloody pussies the lot.
Gotta have something to make folks fear you. One of you looks soft, and the other looks halfway worked to death.
Rover's canonically got a baby face. A baby face that can kill a god, mind you.
I'll keep digging into the black alley and what happened today. I've got some updates on the situation.
Victory music? And here are the minutes of those updates. The leader of the Black Alley is called Talos, but much like the wiped out organization, Zani wonders why the name is still a thing. Even Rover brings it up, but this time, we get some details on the actual identity of this single gang slayer.
Well, the rumors call them the Blazing Nightwalker.
That's Zani. Come on. It's so obvious. Who else has a dark motif but also goes Super Saiyan?
The Blazing Nightwalker. Ugh, don't make me say it again.
And knowing her personality, her not being fond of the name, totally points to being hers.
If you're free, come by and we'll talk.
Oh, there she is. And is she shopping? Whoa! That ass!
Which one should I pick?
And those angles! Dude, not a single fiber of my being is looking respectfully.
I'll take all of them. One of each, please.
A bit hard on digestion. Shut it, Rover. How else do you think she got those redonkulous proportions?
I wasn't sure what you liked. It was too hard to choose, so I just got one of each flavor.
A bit of a sweet tooth. But you're right, Rover. Definitely thought she's more into caffeine.
Work is bitter enough as it is. Why drink something bitter on top of that?
Damn, that's a hard line. And so is this summary. Turns out the thieves we recently captured also don't have much info on the Black Alley. Nevertheless, Zani's attention has now pivoted to the Vault employees' families who appear to be the primary victims of these Black Alley members. So where do we come in? Easy, finding the girl. Since the thieves don't know much, and trying to forcefully extract more info from them would be too much of a PR firestorm, since they're just small-time crooks, the girl is our only lead.
Might I ask you to play your face card one more time?
Face card? Huh. Meme culture slowly seeping into woo-wah.
Don't make me pull that face card out.
Everything is taken care of.
Man, now that's a face card.
Treat me like white tees, don't get me dirty.
Another nighttime rendezvous with Zani. Hello. Oh, them heels look nice. The tie a bit tight? Why is everything you do so sexy?
Rover, it's not time yet. Aren't you going to rest a little longer?
Nah, couldn't sleep.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
Actually, I think you can. Nothing tires me out more than rough, hot sex. Damn, she's downing that drink.
Insomnia and I go way back.
As does your caffeine addiction, apparently, but can relate.
A lot of people were targeted, but in the end, they only sent you to handle it?
Maybe that's why she's so overworked? Understaffed? This narration gig's understaffed. Anyway, send too many people for the job, and the Montellis lose their effectiveness with protecting their own from the Black Alley. And going to the Order for help's also a dead end, because as we recall, they're not going to bother with matters they have little proof on, like the Black Alley. Furthermore, Zani sees that there could be some politics involved, whereby the Order could purposely not help for the sake of weakening the Montellis. But regardless of all this, our biggest problem is that Zani actually volunteered to do this extra work. As to whether she's capable of doing the work, well...
I was the one who delivered Talos and those Black Alley leaders to the Order.
Fair enough, you're a one-man army quite frankly, but it's old news.
Well, as you have already known, I am the Blazing Nightwalker.
I knew it!
The family sent me to handle this, partly because they didn't want a big operation to stir things up, and partly because, well, it was a strategic move.
If you cleared out a gang once, you can do it again.
It's hard to imagine that name suiting you now.
Zani's basically a fire that's gone out.
Well, that's what work does to you.
Been there? Oh my gosh.
Let's call it a cleanup job.
Time to fix loose ends.
If things go smoothly, maybe we can grab a late night snack after,
I mean, I already got my late night snack. Phew.
I don't think this is serious enough to give it your all.
She's right, Rover. We're not fighting for Nodians this time round. Relax.
Just do enough to get it done. But Keep some of that enthusiasm for the snacks later,
That first line is how I treat work. The bare minimum will do.
So I say, and yet Zani's doing anything but. After all, whilst the objective was to find the little girl being our potentially strongest lead, you never know with these crooks. And so, we continue to test our luck with them.
You're clear to act when you see fit.
So we're gonna drop in on him like Batman?
Well, my boss gave me this.
Smoke bombs? Hey, I'm the Batman here. Come here.
Blimey, how the hell are you moving so quick?
It's called cardio. You little b****. Try anything and I'll throw you inside her.
It's my hostage now. This is an echo napping, you hear?
Okay, I know this is a serious situation, but not gonna lie, this is oh so comical. Dude's using a staff of Hover on a pizza machine. Oh! Sheesh, with the kick.
Don't be causing trouble for folks who need their breakfast bright and early.
Stepped on by Zani. In heels too. Lucky guy.
And lucky for me, more narration. Yeah, no luck with this dude. But to be fair, he was already knocked out. Might not want to discombobulate our targets before we interrogate them, Zani. But perhaps that heroic save graced our fortunes. Because look who arrived.
Is it me you're looking for?
Ah, there she is.
My name is Colleen. Please, help me and my friends.
Pauline here comes from the Black Alley, not the gang, but the literal place. Yes, the name references both the area and the gang. But Zani's like, how? Considering entrances in are all but locked. Pauline reveals that there is another way to get in. The Black Alley is actually a fair home, where vagrants can make a decent living. But everything changed when Talos invaded, not the Fire Nation. Still, both caused everything to go up in smoke. Talos is likely a past remnant of the Black Alley, since she considers her takeover to be a simple take back of what's hers. Nevertheless, Talos now rules with an iron fist. Unfortunately, such a situation is typical of the Black Alley gang. Now, whether people accepted this chick as the new Talos is another matter, which actually doesn't matter because it's not like anyone can stand up to her. We try to get more context from that, but Colleen's hesitant to continue with Zani around. While Zani's happy to leave, Rover...
Colleen, if you can't trust my friend, then I can't offer you my help. Trust goes both ways. You can't ask for help with one hand while holding a knife with the other.
It's a hard line from Rover. And whilst Colleen is still on the fence, Zani is quick to ease that fear, lying to her co-workers about finding other potential leads, thus ensuring that no one knows that Colleen is here except for her and Rover. So, with Colleen's trust earned, she explains how Talos' might comes from a powerful echo that she can transform into using a terminal. A terminal that Zani deduces could have come from the Montellis. Thus, why Colleen was so hesitant to discuss this matter with Zani around. The Montelli snitch could be there. In any case, now that we have a new lead into the Black Alley, there's only one thing left to do. The new way to get into the Black Alley is essentially by going to the meeting spot where the runner is. Talos has you blindfolded whilst you journey there. Thus, we gotta find the runner first.
I'll take you to him.
Really? Because it feels like I'm just going to him myself. Or rather, flying to him.
He's a slippery one. One wrong move and he'll be gone, off in a gondola before you can blink.
Damn, guess we can't go in guns blazing.
I'll cause a distraction up front. Leave the show to me.
Just walk right up to him. There's 2 distractions up front already.
Wait. You're after the Black Alley's entrance, aren't you?
Why do you look so dapper?
I know my value to people.
Is it 0?
Now that you got me, no point in resisting. The longer I hold out, the more pain I'm asking for.
How reasonable.
So, we won't need to help him talk after all.
Wonder what Zani had in mind. Crush his balls?
Can I crush your balls?
Well, it's good that the runner didn't give us much trouble. Black Alleys, here we come.
Might be a bit late to ask, but Colleen, you did what Talos asked, didn't you?
Wait, what? Did Colleen purposely lead Zani here?
I didn't.
Did you forget what Rover said? Trust goes both ways.
This is a trap?
It's a trap!
I didn't have a choice. If I didn't, they'd, hurt me.
I guess going back to that knife in hand analogy, we got the knife.
Then when the time comes, make sure you tell the Chamber of Discipline everything. No lies.
But I...
Not gonna lie, I do feel for Colleen. Don't listen to Talos, you get hurt. Listen to Talos and betray Zani, you're hurt. You're damned either way. Zani? Zani? You gonna comfort the girl?
Don't excuse yourself by saying you were forced into it. Can you do that?
Lucky! And a POV head pat? Oh, this is my screensaver from now on.
Fine. I get it.
Man, Zani must smell great. I'd snort her whole essence if I were Colleen.
Believe me, I'd kill to be in a bed right now instead of standing out here.
I'd also kill to be in the bed right now with you.
Let's get this over with.
Gosh, is a turn on when she suddenly goes into work mode.
And it's the turn off when I have to hear your fucking voice again. Anyway, welcome to the Black Alley's entrance. Albeit the looks out here, Pauline promises the Black Alley is generally an adequate place to live in. Well, it was until Talos came in, and we'll find her somewhere deeper into the waterway.
Oh, and Rover, mask's on. The mask makes things a lot easier.
And a whole lot sexier. Ooh!
It's better if neither of us gets recognized too easily.
But that's the mask of the laureate. Everyone will know who I am.
Let's get this done quickly.
Okay, Kuro Games, not sure if this is a thing, but we need mask variants of these characters. Come on. Oh, wait, I've never seen the blood packed with such a glow. Is that what its R5 looks like? Whoa, that's her intro skill? Damn, girl, she moves quick!
And as our journey to the Black Alley continues, we come across some strange happenings. Not just the drunk thug, but the fact that this thug here is alone. Colleen expected to encounter more guards. Guards that not only prevent people from leaving, but also check everyone's belongings. If you've somehow got something valuable on you, since Talos should have already taken everything, that means you hid it from her, which is punished by loss of fingers. Grim. And adding salt to the wound is the whole story behind this active turbine we come across.
Talos doesn't stop anyone from challenging her. In fact, she tells them if they beat her, they get to be the new Talos.
Great. Sounds like she's honorable in battle at least.
The ones who try it always lose to the echo she transforms herself into. Then she freezes their bodies and dumps them in this tunnel.
Dark.
She says it's to calm them down.
Oh, I get it.
That's humor I don't understand.
Sure, anyone can try and take her mantle, but this current Talos is gonna make sure everyone knows what's coming to them if they try. Girl is cold.
I'll just go smash it.
I swear Rover said the same thing in 2.2 with the Avenolium Sonorosphere barrier. It's what we do.
Be careful. There might be an ambush waiting for you.
There was also a Threnodian waiting for us, but to quote Rover,
Some things, you just gotta do.
Plus, with this wind, you won't stand a chance if you're not heavy enough to hold your ground.
so I guess you'll stop it? Because you got that dump truck of an ass to weigh you down?
Luckily, my shield should do the trick. You two, get behind me.
Alright, go off, Zani.
Come, follow me.
It just feels like I've been protected by my mom again. Mommy!
After facing what probably felt like the engine of an aeroplane head-on, we encounter another one of those statue mini-puzzles. Following a clue, we literally got a JoJo pose on each of them to turn them on. There's also a statue here that represents, and I quote, the messenger scarred by betrayal. Yeah, that's a Cinder fan.
Hey yo, this all feels like we're about to enter the ring. I mean, look at Rover. Swords out and all. I'm expecting an army or something's waiting for us. But nope. We're just coming home? To nothing?
Let's check the area. There could be some traps.
Right, I guess the traps came to us. Oh my god, guys, it's Zadi playing with a cat.
Let's regroup and go over what we have.
I have clues, you have a cat.
The too long don't read, the citizens have been taken elsewhere, and Colleen's friend advises us to run, so this all smells very trap-like. Still, the where and why to Talos' actions are still on our mind. Thankfully, some new leads have shown up.
Where is everyone? And where is Talos?
You can sound intimidating all you want, but I'm not scared. I'm turned on.
Colleen. Yeah, so the boss was right. Now that your nails are back, you think you're so tough.
Wait, did they rip her nails off?
Just wait till Talos gets her hands on these two. We'll see how many lives you've got left.
Oh, what a kick!
Perfect timing. Why don't you tell us where she is?
How can he? He's probably missing his jaw after that kick.
She's in the storage area, behind the trapdoor.
Our final fight's gonna be in some locker room? Seriously?
Tell me. The people. Where did they go?
Ooh. Okay, Zani, you got it. Now I'm scared. And also turned on. Props to her VA, man. Fuck me. Oh, that was convenient of him.
They say fear is an aphrodisiac. I get it. Scary Zani is sexy Zani. Anyway, now it's the people at the Black Alley at stake, not just Colleen. And our only lead is the leader herself, Talos. Colleen offers to lead, but Zani and Rover are quick to reject. With there being so little troops here, it's likely they're all with Talos then, which in turn makes it dangerous for Colleen to even be there. Colleen, however, is persistent. Her friends have always looked out for her, so now that they're in trouble, she desperately wants to give back that care. And who are we to ignore such conviction?
I guess Rover's on babysitter duty.
Taking everything on yourself will wear you out eventually.
A little hypocritical of you, don't you think?
I'm counting on you.
You too. Still just making our way through this more powerful turbine. Ooh, Zani looks good with that eye covered. Oh my gosh. I think I need a skin with that kind of look, man. Sheesh is good. Still just making our way through though. Oh, okay, that thing gonna explode. Oh, okay, nope, it just increased its firepower. Oh, okay, even Zani's struggling. Come on. Oh, the shield's cracking. Colleen? Oh! Oh, shoot. Rover with the jump. Save her! And Zani? Woo! Aim that to perfection! Superhero land. Ah. Who?
Keep Colleen back there.
Ah, yeah, she shouldn't see that.
What is it?
Nuh-uh, not for you to see.
Still breathing.
Phew. Okay, I thought these guys all fell to their deaths. Worse if it had been one of Colleen's friends. Hubert?
They've all been thrown down here. Still breathing, but they need immediate treatment.
Oof. And for the old guy too. Damn, he's probably on death's door from that fall.
Run! They said we might be exposed. Wanted to deal with us before everyone left.
So since we're onto them, they had to clean out the evidence. That's why they're all here. And they're gonna flood us now? Apparently so. These guys are thorough.
But not thorough enough, especially when their locks are just punching bags with LEDs.
We're old and of no use to anyone. We can't run anymore.
You're alright, we've closed off the hatchets.
If it weren't for Talos, you'd already be long gone from this place.
Guess she rules with an iron fist and an iron grip.
Oh, you passed the Vault's hiring test. It was those thugs that forced you back.
Wait, the Vault? Was she gonna be an employee of the Montellis too?
It's always the same. One Talos goes, then another takes his place.
Another one.
Another one.
Who,
I'm Zani, from Averardo Vault.
I'm betting you the old timer just got some life back in more than one place.
That's where little Colleen was supposed to go.
Surely in the future patch we'll see her as a full-fledged employee.
With this narrative in play, Zani leans in to comfort Hubert. Zani mentions how it is Colleen who reached out to her, and that the reason she is here to help is because according to employee protocols, any new employees who run into difficulties during onboarding will be aided by another staff member. And since Colleen did pass the assessment, technically she is onboarding to be a new employee at the Vault. And of course, with tears in her eyes, Colleen too plays along with this narrative, and proceeds to glaze Zani's capabilities. As if I haven't been since the past 30 minutes.
But Talos' echo is not something to be taken lightly.
I'll be there too.
Rover self-inserting his relevancy. Notice me!
Colleen, I'm leaving this in your hands.
A terminal? You sure she can handle such tech?
Use my terminal to contact the Montellis and get them here. You'll be able to track their location with it as well.
And now the people are really in good hands.
Rover, looks like I'll have to go back on what I said. I was planning to do just enough to get it done. But now, I've got no choice but to go all in.
A prelude before the final fight. Did you know Zani took off her mask during that conversation with Hubert? I didn't, because clearly I wasn't staring at her face. Anyway, it was on purpose, in order to be genuine, which you really can't show behind a mask. Although, once again, whilst it's extra work, Zani does it for the greater good. In a similar vein, she also lied about that whole employee protocol. It's not a genuine truth, but her feelings to save everyone is genuine. And after knocking around some skulls, Zani confesses that she wishes to fight the big bad boss herself. A means to personally see to it that she clears up the loose ends she left. And now, it's time.
Gang fighter? So you lot are the appetizers, huh? Bring me Talos!
Not here.
Alright, those were the goons finished. Now bring me the main meal. Oh! Alright then, Talos has come to us! Oh, that's there!
Looking for me?
Yeah, we are. And we're surrounded.
Seems my
Not like
men
that's a
have got
problem though.
Quite the beating from you.
Oh, she's big. And she's bad. In both the good and bad way.
Anyway, none of it matters.
Cadanto? Oh, how dare you spit on his legacy like that?
Stick to the plan.
You got it, Queen. Go off, Zani. Go off. Crack your neck because she's about to crack her back.
I've got this. The rest is on you.
Let's do this. Super Saiyan Zani is forever? Yeah, damn, this is what I call power. Swing that meat cleaver off a shield. Woo! This Black Air Force's Cadanto is gonna learn today. Who the f do you think you are? Fighting Zani in burst mode unlimited. Her Buster Sword probably weighs the same as your entire frame. But you know what? I'll give it to you for being an actual tank. That is some health you got. And honestly, that should be the case. I don't want to have the chances of playing Unleashed Zani and for it to only last as long as I do in bed. Like, come on. I think I've got enough health. It's time to die. Man, that was a beefy boss. But hopefully, it's mano a mano. She can throw these hands if you want, and they're ready to eat for everyone. Let's go, girls. Go, Zani. Left, right, hook. Oh, the dodges. Come on, Queen. Keep going. Yeah. What you got, Talos? Got nothing on our beautiful baby girl, Zani. Woo! Oh, the butt jiggle. Oh. Okay, no, focus. There's a fight going on. Come on, Zani. Good dodge. And... quick time event. There we go. And the fight continues. Woo! Style on them. Yeah! Love the kick. Oh, that's cheap. Nah, Zani is right. She easily caught that blade. Who do you think you are, Talos? There we go. What you got? Oh! The quick time event. And finish it off, Zani. Yeah! Down you go, Timu Vi. And that's another win for our overworked corporate girl.
How can this be? Even Talos has fallen.
Fallen? Zani just caved her whole diaphragm in.
Oh, the blazing white hair. The scars all over you. No, it can't be.
Well, I get the scars now. She really did take down an entire group by herself.
No wonder she earned that name. The change is quite remarkable.
Rover's just like, damn!
Funny. Talos should have disappeared years ago, too.
And now she's gonna disappear again.
Run! Run!
Hey! Damn bastards!
Ha! You want some of him? Yeah, better that way. Stay down.
Wait.
Zani about to hand out some extra sandwiches. Knuckle sandwiches.
You know how it was back then. You should understand. The strong will always prey on the weak. That will never change.
Exactly. That's what's happening now. How do you feel about that?
The Black Alley has its own rules, and I'm simply following them to keep things running smoothly.
Before you talk about rules, first learn not to make my life harder.
You got it. Whoa! The quality!
Look at me. Coward.
You got it, ma'am. All eyes on you. And those two.
No! Please!
Imagine meeting your god.
The strong prey on the weak. Isn't that what keeps the Black Alley running?
How the tables have turned.
What? Never been on the brink of death? Too weak to beg for mercy?
Oh! The ferocity in her voice. Zani wants blood.
Please, have mercy.
Shut up.
Thank you! But damn, the close-up. What a gaze. Like she wants to eat my liver.
Let me tell you, weakling.
The disrespect.
If you lost respect for the law, then fear me instead.
That is a hard line. Harder than my dick right now. And that's saying something. Because if you try to cut it off, you're just gonna get sparks, right?
I'll be watching you.
Talos, you don't know how lucky you are. I wish Zani could watch me all day.
You can seek revenge or attempt another comeback. It doesn't matter. You will fail. I will make sure of it.
Yeah, Zani is a generational hater. She not only cancelled Talon, she's gonna make sure she's buried.
Now, What do you say?
Yes, mommy.
Thanks for the help.
Not gonna lie, I don't think you needed any. You would have eaten everyone alive, I swear.
Want to slip away before they bombard us with questions?
Ah! That wink!
I've now got a good excuse to ignore my supervisor's calls.
That's the dream. Corporate peeps can relate.
No uniform left. Guess I'll need to file for that too.
That is a ferocious close-up. Lord have mercy.
Protecting the
Here's our
rich
2D cutscene.
is not exactly the work I find meaningful.
Oh, I love the vibes. It's kind of noir-esque, but with someone really sexy like Zani.
Late again.
I actually love this OST. It's so charming. Oh, and now we turn into hero mode. Come on, Zani. Be the nighttime vigilante Renacita needs. Tie off, and we kick ass.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's just what Zani does. I beg you, please let us see her change into her casual clothes or something.
Thank you. Have I ever thanked anyone so earnestly before?
Oh, little Zani! And she was such a tomboy? What? That's so cute. And it also makes so much sense.
What was I thinking back then?
I swear it's all the tomboy characters that grew up into someone redonkulously beautiful.
Right?
Man, she grew up well. Really well. Those curves! Hourglass figurehead, ah.
I'll walk a little longer.
Who are you?
Oh.
Mind your own
I guess it really is the daily routine to be a vigilante. Wait a second, are those, like, horn socks? Oh, that's so cute.
It was you yesterday.
Day by day. She's corporate at day, but vigilante at night. And just constantly repeating the routine. This is all just routine, apparently.
About that one.
From the walls, you can get this ass beating too. And back to bed again. Wait, I'm assuming she even gets sleep.
Blazing Nightwalker.
It's a good name.
How overdone.
Ah, okay, so she never was able to get sleep.
Time to work again.
Huh? So cute.
Anyway, that's the real story behind that ridiculous name.
Wait, she's still in fire form?
Not everything needs to be turned into some grand tale.
The lone wonder of the night, blazing the streets for peaceful moonlight. Sounds grand to me.
In this city, it's mostly the same routine every day. How long can I snooze before I'm late?
Relatable.
Which time's best to line up to get a fresh wrap?
Relatable.
How to sleep without lying in bed for hours?
Completely relatable.
These little routines are fragile. One bad move and they're gone.
Yeah, just like those buttons holding on for dear life.
It's just part of my routine. Like snoozing, eating, or keeping my hair and horns in check.
Well, aren't you humble? It's just your everyday routine to be a hero, apparently.
And that's when the trouble started to find me. I thought, why wait for it to get worse? Better to finish it quickly.
What a woman. She's as thorough in her work as in her heroic duties.
Disappointed?
Nope. Hell admirable.
Your instincts come from a good place. A fist might not be as sharp as a blade, but it can still break through deeply rooted problems.
But that's not to undermine your actual blade. That thing will probably bisect a goddamn elephant, I swear.
And up close, it's gentle enough to protect what's important.
It really is gentle. Now let me hold it.
Don't let today bother you.
No, I'm not letting it bother me.
I want to keep my screen here. No, Kuro Games, I'm not your best designed character.
But you're right about something.
Nah, I can't be having that message right now.
What you said just now applies to you, too.
Oh, throwing it back?
Ever since you helped make the carnival happen, Raguna's been different. Things are busier now. There's more work, more opportunities.
Guess that's what happens when we finally release the chokehold the Order had over the city.
With fewer bad actors on the streets these days, I am increasingly irrelevant.
That's cap. And once again, my attention is drawn elsewhere.
Thank you. You've done well.
Another head pat? Yes! Soak it all in, because we're never gonna get something like this again.
Sorry. It's just a habit.
Don't be sorry. Wait, what? Hell yeah, let me do some head patting too. I feel so sorry if you chose option A.
Okay.
Yeah! Wait a second. This is a decision. Hair or horns? Nah. Okay, I gotta think this one carefully. What's more sensitive, horns or hair? I wish I were live streaming, bro. I need a chat. I need counseling. Alright, I'm gonna touch the horns, because ruffling the hair is what's expected, right? But if I do something unexpected, like touching the horns, it could make for a nice little interaction, right? And hopefully they're sensitive too. Let's do this.
Hey, you didn't say you were going to do that.
Ah, did I make the wrong choice? Ah, it's over. It's so over. Okay, so I found a playthrough where someone touched her hair. The reactions are both a little defensive, so it's not as Rover as I feared.
By the way, this is for you. It used to be my weapon.
A knuckle duster? And so ends the genuine tale between friends. Yup, because there was little Rover glazing here. Thank you, Zani. It's just all bro glazing. And thus we've reached the end of Zani's companion quest. Awesome stuff, and a phenomenal character, in more ways than one. Anyhow, if you've reached the end of this video, I hope you enjoyed yourself throughout. Love to hear your thoughts on the story, and would greatly appreciate a like and subscribe. Catch y'all in the next video.
Everything I've experienced on this journey.